How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the PTK. And the reason why we call it the PTK is because I'm not calling it the TVP, because that is going to be very confusing. Because there's about 4 TVPs in the game. And yeah, it's no. Anyway, we're playing the PTK today. We are going to be reviewing it in the way of how much it's worth. It is in the credit grinder section because you can play this thing for fun, because this thing is ridiculous with 330mm of heat pen on the premium rounds. Now, the proper way to play it is probably with a little bit more HE, because the HE on this tank is like absurdly good. And we can probably play like 15, 15, 36 maybe? Yeah, sure, something like that. We are going to be using a rammer vents. Sorry, what? We are going to be using a rammer. We're going to be using optics, and we have IRM. You can pretty much put anything else in this slot. You could put improved aiming unit. You could put HP if you want to. Literally anything, like even a turbo if you're so inclined. Anything can really go here in this third slot. I just have IRM just because that's what I like. I like it to be able to turn a little bit more, and it's also fast enough, in my opinion, to not really need a turbo. So let's go and play a few games in it and see what it's like. Okay, well, we're on mines, which is not really the best of maps, but we can make it work, I'm sure. Straight away, we're going to be sitting here and just waiting to see who pops up, and seeing if we can get some cheeky shots at the start on anyone that wants to try and do so. Like that man there. Don't get the second shot on the ELC, but that is all good. And let's now go behind this bush here and see if we can get some shots on anyone else that is over here. Not going to get shots on that guy because he's actually behind the building. But we might be able to get some shots on any of these. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. Let's go back even further and see if we can get shots from over this side. That's why I don't really like mines too much, because I can never really find shots as easily as I would like to. Oh, that's actually not I thought that was a building or something, but it's not. It's just a wall that you can knock down. Okay, that's fine. And put another one into him. We do have good enough camo to stay hidden, which is very handy for us, actually, since this thing being spotted is not really going to survive very long. You'll see. Hello, friend. I put 400 into you with HE. And I'm going to back off again, but I need to make sure that I'm hiding from the middle at the same time. Very good. We should be hidden again. This seems to be okay at the moment. Let's see if the ELC is still around here. I put one in. He is still around there, but I don't know whereabouts he is. Someone, like, if this T-54 could proxy it. It's unlucky. There we go. Get that one in. I don't know if the ELC is still there, because it could have been the ELC that was spotting us all this time. Maybe he is in this corner again. We don't get spotted, so maybe he's not there anymore. Maybe he did actually move all the way back down. Okay, we'll go back to standard rounds. And that is a Yak Tiger over there, which is not really the tank that I want to be trying to kill. Although, actually, no. Yeah, Yak Tiger's fine as long as I don't get spotted. That is when all the problems occur. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a shot on this Yak Tiger. Very unlucky, that one went very high. Well, at least we know the EVA 90 is still there. And he's probably going to go back into that same bush in a second, right? So I'm going to try and blind fire him. How HP was he on? 218. Oh, I should be able to hit him without... You can go to the right. Oh no. Oh no. We have enough ammo at the moment, so I'm just going to try and blind fire this guy a little bit. But I don't think we're even spotted, so... No. Be nice if we could go back a little bit. But I don't think we can even make that happen at the moment. Because this... That was going directly for that T-44. That was actually a really clean shot. Let's see, come on. There we go. Put one in. It would be really nice, actually, if someone could just proxy this. He's still there. I'm now going to die because of this. Man, I wish the ISM could just proxy it, because there's no one here. Ugh, oh well. Yeah, he's right there. Oh well, whatever. Okay, well, 2.4k isn't too bad considering it's mines as well. I'll take that. We only gained 33k, but it's a loss, so what do you expect? Let's go into our next game. Okay, well, we get on Pearl River, which is not really the good map for this tank, but we are going to go to the middle. And we are going to ramp ourselves up here to get into the center. And hopefully we can surprise some people. There's a fair few amount of TDs on the enemy team as well as ours. So I'm expecting it to be... I mean, there is a lot of heavies as well, but it's going to be mainly probably pretty fast this game, especially in the center, because everything's just going to get penned without really too many difficulties. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else is coming up this way as well. There's a G-Saw in the middle, but that's about it. IS-3 is here. One into you, sir. Two into you, sir. Three into you. Oh, well, now I'm dead. I really wasn't expecting this, but okay. Yeah, oh well. As I said, the middle was going to be pretty quick. I was expecting them to, like, shoot this. I thought that they would have shots on people that were peeking this, but they didn't, so, oh well. Well, it wasn't really the best of games, but there we go. We still won. And we still come second on damage. Even though that we died within 1 minute 56 seconds. Oh, well, let's go into our last game. Okay, so we are on Abbey. We're going to go to the right-hand side. And we're going to see if we can... yes, I will assist you. See if we can shoot anyone that gets spotted. That will be very good, actually. I'm expecting like a light tank to be coming up first. So I'm going to load HE. Okay then. Okay, we're going to have to pull back because this is not very good for us. Sorry, I'm just trying to go around. Please let me. There we go. Very good. So that way we can now hide a little bit. Would be nice if we could actually get him spotted. He might get spotted in a second once this 3090 peaks again. There's an angle there, but very slim. There we go. Man, like, okay. Sure. This guy is one of the luckiest people I've ever seen. My shells are just going too high. Which is another kind of issue with this tank. Like, the shell velocity is so slow that they go up too much. Like, if this shell velocity was like 1.5k, it would be insane. It would be completely broken, this tank. But because the shell velocity is so low, it's not really a very good sniper. And unfortunately, also the fact that it doesn't get armor and it doesn't get the alpha damage, it's not a very good kind of trading tank. So it's not like you can go in and just be like, oh yeah, there you go, I'll take it here and then I'll give you 2. When they're 2, it's usually their 1 shot anyway. So it can be very, very awkward in that situation. Let's see. I would like to get some shots on these if I can. Kind of expecting someone to be at the back there, but don't appear to be. Always put them into artillery first. Very good. Artillery is dead. All is good in the world now. Go for HE round and try and shoot this Scorpion G. 389. 423. Completely fine. Nothing wrong with this tank with the HE rounds. The HE rounds are what make this tank completely broken. Because the HE rounds have the alpha like added on top. They still go slow, but they are actually the fastest rounds on this tank. For whatever reason. Let's see, can we get another shot off? What I want to do is get an angle there. Yeah, goodbye, Mr. Scorpion G. Ooh. You are not a tank that I really wanted to have appear there, to be honest. SU is also kind of an issue now because he can one-shot me, potentially. And I don't really have any friends here. SU is on 230 health. I mean, I can shoot the Barask as well, so... I can kill the Barask nearly as fast as he can kill me. Nearly. Not quite, but... You missed once. Don't you feel stupid now? And the SU's probably pushing round in a second as well. But what we're going to do is just get close like this to see if he's pushing around. I can't see him, so what we're going to do is slowly fall back, because the last thing that I want to do is have the SU appear up here. If the SU appears up there, then I'm in trouble. And I don't think I'll even spot him, to be honest. So let's go back and see if we can retreat. And I may be able to shoot this 1390 in a second, maybe. The problem is that this 1390 is also going to be able to spot me. Okay, well, I can't actually go back either. Ah, lovely. I'm in a wonderful situation right now. Oh, okay. 1390? Why have you done that? Okay. Oh, time to run. Time to run this way. Try and hug this wall, or this ridgeline as well, because the 1390 will be able to spot me otherwise if he pushes that way. I think the time has come that we sit behind this bush and see if the SU wants to push this way. Because if the SU pushes this way, we will be able to shoot him. And we load HE. It's an obvious push for him to hit as well, so I'm kind of risking it a little bit. But we should be okay. I'm not aware... Wait.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I am spamming just some HE rounds just to try and shoot the SU if he was pushing that way. I was going to say, I'm not aware that they could get up that way, but the 1390 could, because he has enough engine power to actually breach himself up, I believe. I can't remember that even the way up that way. Like, this tank's stupid with HE. Like, genuinely dumb that this is allowed. Do you reckon? Do you reckon like the SU's up here somewhere? I honestly don't know. I would expect the SU to be in the middle, if anywhere. Either in the middle or he's gone to the back of the map. I mean, he could... I suppose he could be around here as well, but he would have been spotted by the other person that was around here at the time. Might as well save our one HE round for this guy. I mean, do you reckon he's gone into the corner like I said earlier? That would probably be like the most obvious play, right? Maybe. No, he's not gone into the corner. I'm gonna double check over here. What? Okay. Well, GG. Oh, TD13 complete. Don't even know what I have to do for that. 4.1k. Beautiful. We gain 115k profit. Very nice. What did we even have to do for this? What was it? 13 that we completed? Destroy 4 enemy vehicles and survive. Fair enough. Well, I mean, that pretty much shows you everything you need to know about the PTK, because realistically speaking, this tank is completely busted when you use HE rounds. It is stupid how good this tank is with HE rounds. You get like 6.1k DPM or something like that. Like 6.1k. That's the highest DPM in the game. Like, it's stupid. But there is very, very few situations where you can actually unleash that much DPM. And that is where the problem comes in. This tank does not really have much going for it other than the DPM. Yes, it's accurate, and yes, it's fine, But the platform that it's on doesn't really get that much gun depression. It gets -6 degrees of gun depression, which doesn't really matter too much because most of the time you're going to be sniping at the back of the map anyway. But you don't get armor. You get the mobility, but it's at the cost of not really very much hit points. And considering that you can be one-shot by a Jagdpanzer 100, you can be basically free shot by yourself with HE. And it's a tank that has a very, very high skill cap. Like, very high. And not even I know how to play this thing very well. Like, we get 2.7k average damage there, when realistically someone else could have easily been able to get like 3-4k average damage. Like, if you know how to play this thing's insanely good. But the low alpha damage as well, especially the low alpha damage, that is what kills this tank for me. And why I can't really recommend this thing as like a must-have tank, because the vast majority of people won't do that well in it. So, thank you very much for watching another premium tank list video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, then of course you know what to do. And let me know your thoughts about the ShPTK-TVP. And I'll see you all in the next one.